Hello, social media. Welcome to Miracle Monday, and this is Dawn Petalino, your transformational coach and your best-selling author of Peace, Power, and Miracles. And Miracle Monday is where I offer you some tips, some tools, but most importantly, some truths to help you access more miracles in your life. And today's has to do with, we've got the new year going, right? We've got these goals and resolutions going. And this one is face a fear, now what? So what happens is, whenever we're ready to change, when change is about to occur, a lot of times what we'll feel is we'll get what in 12-step programs they say, sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're like, I do this every time and I'm so done with this pattern, right? I'm so done with it. Well, usually right before we reach that period of we're so done with it, that pattern, that behavior is going to show up in spades in front of our face, and we really see it in vivid color. And that is usually when we hit that place of I'm ready. We become very willing because we're seeing it. It's hitting us hard in our heart and in our mind and our bodies, and we're just like, I'm done. I'm just done. So at that point, we're ready to surrender it, and we just say, I'm done with this. I'm ready to change. Well, you're going to have an opportunity soon after that where you're going to be able to change. So what happens is once we make that decision, there's usually this feeling underneath because we have the anxiety, we have the fear, and then we decide we're just done with it. And then we have an opportunity, and now we feel the anxiety, we feel the fear, and we don't want to do the thing we've always done, but we're probably going to face a feeling. I always say, face a fear, feel a feeling, because you're going to feel the feeling that put that fear in the first place. And it might be a feeling of vulnerability, it might be a feeling of anger, of sadness, whatever's there. You're going to feel this feeling that put it there in the first place. In metaphysics, they often talk about a purification process or like a detox where it's got to come out. It's got to come out. And so during that time, you want to be really gentle with yourself and just know that this is going to pass. Then it's going to feel like an emptiness because at that point, we really don't know what to fill it with. We've just, got rid of this one behavior and we don't really know what to fill it with. Now, sometimes people experience this when they move away from certain people in their life. It's almost like, now, who do I play with? There's nobody here. So there's going to be a feeling of emptiness, but don't be fooled. This is not an empty field. It's not a barren field. It's a fertile field. And this is the exact place for love and miracles to arise. So you're going to have to wait. The Course of Love tells us that you'll want to wait. It says this is where you have to practice some discernment, right? And it says, too, that when there is a behavior that we no longer want to do, that we will... Oh, sorry, I have to read this one because I want to get this exactly right. When you are guided to act in ways that are contrary to your usual patterns that you've taken in the past, you will often meet with resistance because there's a part of us then that as we wait, and we wait to receive, and that's what it also says. It says your new identity will emerge, but you need to wait till the new identity emerges. So there's going to be this kind of barren emptiness for a little bit, and then a new idea, a new desire, something different will arise. And that's the time that the Course of Love says when you are guided in ways to act different from your past, that you'll often meet up with resistance. But try to be lighthearted during this time and remember that you have nothing to lose. And that's the real key. In the unlearning, it's going to come up and we're going to give them the opportunity to do it different. And it's going to change, but we have nothing to lose. We've got the support of the universe behind us. And we know it because within inside ourselves, we know I can't keep doing it that way. So those desires, those resolutions, those things we want to bring into the new year, you're going to probably find there's going to be some letting go. And this process of facing the fear and the purification and the emptiness and then the reemergence of something new is going to be something that you can expect to go through. You know, I had a client who she was going through something similar, and she had grown up with the belief that, you know, don't be flashy, be very plain, don't draw attention to yourself as a woman, that was considered racy. So she always like pulled her hair back and just kind of wore more dowdy clothing. And then here, when she began to say, I'm going to do something different, she had this beautiful, beautiful curly hair. And she went into a store and decided, I'm just going to let my hair go the way it is. And it was big. And she went in, and she wore lipstick that day too. She went in, she was uncomfortable. She just took a baby step though. She went in, circled the store, and decided, I had enough, I'm leaving now, but I did it. Not 2 weeks later, her husband needed to go on to like an extravagant dinner with clients and his company, and she ordered a beautiful fitted dress. She was very curvaceous, and she was this beautiful Latino woman, and she ordered this dress that she would have never worn before, and she wore it that night. She did her face up and makeup, and he just told her, I am so proud to have you on my arm. And she felt gorgeous. So remember that when you take these steps, they can be baby steps. And as the Course of Love says, be lighthearted about it. Be lighthearted about it and realize that you have nothing to lose. So that is your Miracle Monday tip and tool, is that when you face that fear, you feel that emptiness, await for something new to emerge. And when that idea comes to you, you can take a baby step and allow the discomfort, but then also allowing that unlearning to happen, and then the miracle of something new to arise. Happy Miracle Monday. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.